607 days ago, a Moody County Chief Deputy Sheriff was killed in the line of duty.
And since then, his family and friends and the community have been honoring his legacy as attorneys prepare for trial. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Carly Phillips looks back at the case and what comes next.
I don't know how it could ever be fast enough for a victim's family that went through such a tragedy.
February 2nd, 2024.
And that's what he was doing that day, was protecting this community.
The tragic day, family, friends, and community lost Moody County Chief Deputy Sheriff Ken Prorock.
He didn't want attention brought to him. He wanted it on other people. That's just the kind of person he was.
He was a father, a husband, and a friend to many.
As I look out here today, I can say with 100% certainty, none of us want to be here today for this reason.
Prorock was killed during a high-speed chase near the I-29 and Coleman exit. 42-year-old Joseph Hoek is accused of swerving and intentionally running down Prorock on the highway. Since then, Hoek has made multiple court appearances as his case moves through the legal system. South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley says while the process may move slowly, it is necessary.
I think everybody in the proceedings and the public believes when you have a capital case, we need to make sure we get it right. And that's what's happening right now.
The prosecution says it's still seeking the death penalty for multiple reasons.
Several aggravating factors, including the death of a police officer and a death occurring while fleeing from law enforcement. So it met the statutory criteria. There have been different lawyers assigned for the defense related to handling the criminal conviction side and if necessary, ultimately the sentencing side.
Up next in the case is a change of venue hearing scheduled for this Friday. The request comes after the defense argued the trial might not be fair in Moody County. The court will decide whether to move the trial elsewhere.
There can be a change of venue if there's a fairness issue. If a defendant is not able to get a fair trial because of either publicity or knowledge in the community or relationships with the parties.
4 attorneys have been assigned to Hook's defense. Jackley is one of 5 attorneys prosecuting the case.
And you should take on some of the hard cases. I think that lifts up the team. And to a degree, South Dakota has always expected that of our attorneys general. They feel that we elect you for those cases that are important.
But Jackley says that doesn't make the process of preparing for trial any easier for anyone.
It weighs on me as a prosecutor to do it as well as we can within a reasonable amount of time for them, but to make sure too that that defendant does receive due process. And that's important to have all of that occurring, and it's been happening in this case.
Not long after Friday's motions hearing, Jackley says he expects a trial date could be set. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Carly Phillips.
We reached out to the defense for this story, but we did not hear back.